All right, guys, I'm going to talk about why we need Hollywood in the next 5 minutes, for the next 5 minutes, okay? So, why we need Hollywood. Now, I do realize some people are struggling beyond, and Hollywood is not helping them necessarily. And so, we need to help those people too, right? We need to help people that are homeless or struggling like crazy because they're not doing well. And, Hollywood essentially, helps in a way, and I think it's important. But yes, I mean, some people are struggling beyond and need more than just like Hollywood to be there, right? But this is just for people that have a home and are that even if they're struggling, having Hollywood and all that is helpful in a lot of ways. Now, this also does not go out to people that are like struggling and don't have certain skill sets to make any money. Some people have no money and they can't make any money. I mean, obviously, some people really learn from Hollywood and learn, hey, I can make my dreams come true, the American dream, etc. And some people don't have that opportunity. So obviously, those people have no opportunities because their skill sets are for certain things that aren't able to get them out of a rut or out of the situation. And so for them, they don't need really Hollywood necessarily. They might like it though, so it is still good for them. But in general, the reason why we need Hollywood and the reason why we need people like me and people like entertainers and all that is because it allows us to go in our minds and dream bigger. It allows us to pursue things that are larger than life. It allows us to have, and especially for me growing up, I mean, I'm really poor, like beyond poor. I'm not even sure how I'm going to manage. My rent is going to be paid, but the other bills are struggling and all that. I mean, it's just not a good situation for me. The fact that I took 10 days off of work because they gave me less days off of work is going to be really setting me behind big time. But in general, my rent will be paid, so that's all that really matters. But yes, anyway, I'm struggling on my other bills because the rent is paid, but everything else is going to be separate, right? But yes, anyway, yes. So even though I'm struggling majorly and I'm living a life where it's not enviable. I mean, people might think I'm very gorgeous and have a lot of. I mean, I do have dated tons and tons in my life. I've dated celebrities, etc., and everything. But and people might be like jealous of me because of my look, whatever, right? But it's not an enviable. I mean, I do lots of stuff, go to parties and stuff too. But people might think it's not enviable because I'm struggling. I'm poor, right? And I'm struggling big time. But Hollywood has given me, I mean, yes, maybe some people are like, well, you're Delulu, Hollywood's not helping, right? But Hollywood has given me the opportunity to go out there and make an effort and try to be a Hollywood starlet myself or star myself. And I think it's very important that happens, right? We all need that belief in life. We all need that thought process that allows us to dream big and go for more. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for more. I'm going to go for a huge grand lifestyle. And that's what I'm going to go for right now. Like I said, I'm struggling big time. My pay is so low that I don't even know how I'm going to pay my other bills, but my rent is going to be paid, thank God. But I am going to try to be famous. I am just going to be relentless on that. But yes, I know Hollywood has helped me to see past all this, right? I mean, if I didn't have Hollywood, I don't know what I'd do, right? So, and then you see stories about all these things happening to people because they're just in general, like the media, the news, all that. We need those things, right? Because those things teach us how other people have made mistakes or how other people have lived and whether it's gotten them further or not and what not to do and what to do, right? So anyway, we do need Hollywood, in my opinion. All right, not everyone's going to agree. I think Hollywood is definitely an asset. I think Hollywood is definitely an asset. Yes, guys. I hope you like the video. Yes, guys. And I think we can all dream big and go for our goals. And yes, sometimes I mean, for me, I mean, some people might be like, well, the last thing you need is to focus on your goals in Hollywood when you're struggling as much as you are. But I just think I'll be hugely famous. I just think I'll be doing very, very well. Yes, guys. All right. Thank you, guys. Au revoir, au revoir, au revoir. 5 minutes of Melina looking glam and telling us why we need Hollywood. Da, 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 da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Marlena, we need Hollywood, darling. We need you too, my darling. We need you too. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Au revoir, da-da-da. That was 5 minutes, guys. Bye now.